Hi, this will be the second part on prompting. We will be learning the extra stuff to generate our image as per our needs. In the last video, we spoke about the core parts of a prompt. Now, we will be learning how to fine-tune the image more as per our needs. The parts of a prompt we will be speaking about today are adjectives, actions, poses, angles, and finally, expressions. Let's start with an example. Let me type a prompt as we spoke in our previous video, and then generate an image. You can see her eyes are a little messed up. To avoid this, we can use a keyword to add some detail to what we want. For example, everybody has an eye color, so I specify here, like blue eyes, and let's generate. You can see that we have some nice blue eyes for our subject. This will be a simple trick. By a specific prompt for eyes, we say to Stable Diffusion, don't ignore our subject's eyes. This blue keyword we included is what I call an adjective. Let's generate again with black eyes. This eyes looks good. Like that, we can add adjectives too. Let's add some more, like short hair, long hair, medium hair, or I could use it as a separate keyword and say, short hair. I can specify a red shirt keyword by saying, sleeveless red shirt. And there's our red shirt and short hair. Beautiful. Now, there still might be times when the faces of these characters has flaws or looks a little bad. But hold on, we'll be correcting all those imperfections during the in-painting tutorial in the future. You may always don't want a static subject if it is a figure. Sometimes, the requirement could be something like running, cooking, jumping, jogging, or just anything. This is what I call action. So here, if I type running and hit generate, we get an image of a woman who is running. I got this image by typing squatting as the keyword, and you can see now our subject here is squatting. Just like this, you can try another pose for your picture. There are more to this, which we will be learning in the future, like adding weights to keywords. If you have noticed, the images we are getting are from different angles. We can specify this by including shot from keyword at the very end. If I type shot from front and hit generate, you see there is a change in the camera angle of the subject. Let's try generating again. Here it is. Our image is generated from the front. Let's try generating again. Shot from side. This is perfect. Now, let's take a different variation of it. Let me change this to shot from front and keep the subject standing. Now, we need to specify what part of the body we need to capture. Do you need a full body shot? The control on the final image with our prompt learned from the first video, and now is amazing, isn't it? This is perfect. You can try a half body shot or a portrait. Well, let me choose a half body shot and hit generate. You can see what we get is a half body shot of the woman with all other details. Now, one thing you might encounter is that the image generated could have eyes a bit unfocused. This is something common when the subject is generally at a distance. To fix that, we can specify more details of her face and eyes or get into in-painting, which we will be covering in the future, so subscribe and be connected. The last part you need to know is the expression of the subject. Now, this is only if your subject is a human figure. You can't add expressions to an object. I want this woman to smile. So I add the keyword laughing, hit generate. And there she is, a beautiful woman laughing. Let's make her angry. Now the subject looks a bit angry. It's a nice image for a movie poster after some effects. What do you say? Let's try generating an image again. We are getting good results now with this detailed prompts. One last thing before we finish our prompting tutorial is to organize our prompt. Why, you ask? Just like a programmer's clean code can make any program readable, a clean prompt can be used by anyone to make good art. Let's organize our prompt to make it readable and clearly separate our subject, details, adjectives, actions, backgrounds, shots, and all of that. So let me rewrite this prompt. Always we put the subject first. This is the base structure the image is being built upon, so we write our subject. Then we add the description including the adjectives, which means the hair color and the clothing. When doing this, always explain the character from top to bottom. Then we add the expression along with the action. Then we move to the background, and finally to the shot. Let's review it again. First the subject, then the details with adjectives, then the expression, then the action, then the background, and finally the shot. We are explaining from top to bottom properly. This should be great. This generally gives AI the idea what exactly we want. And there you go. Here comes a scary image. This was a long lesson to take in, but now you know how to craft a really nice prompt and get what you want. In the next video, we'll be looking into advanced settings and how it works.